Okay. Okay. On this last day of the month anniversary of me being on my own, I said it would be the best day to share my update on this entrepreneur journey. And I made notes. Because there's a lot I want to cover. So just go ahead and get a snack, put your feet up, go ahead and stream this audio while you're driving. Go ahead and get you a glass of wine. Hopefully you're at brunch. I hope for you on this Saturday afternoon that you are brunching on some rooftop. But if you're not, um, just allow yourself to just be on this ride with me, okay? Um, the first thing I want to start on is working for yourself will open up and touch all those hidden parts of yourself that you have protected, that you have worked hard to not display, um, the parts that you try to make shiny to present to others because you don't want them to see your deficiencies or your inadequacies. And working for yourself will blow that shit open. Boom. Okay. So, and when now, of course, I have been a business owner since 2016. So I am not new to running my business. I'm new to running my business full time. Okay. Um, and since being in the businesswoman entrepreneur field, I have not seen a lot of discussion around this part. Uh, and with the parts of yourself that you are not so proud of, um, sitting with that and allowing that to exist simultaneously while you are showing up in these spaces where they are praising you and want what you are selling and want you to be a part of their system, right? It's almost like a dichotomy that's existing at all times. Um, with that, have I had extreme moments of doubt um, and feeling of inadequacy? Absolutely. I have never, not once, doubted going on my own full time. Not once. Not once. Um, I knew this is what I should have done, and I know this is what I should be doing. Um, I continuously say, if it's up to me, I will never have a boss again. Okay. Will I collaborate and partner? Absolutely. That's what I have now. Will I have a boss and deadlines and I need to report to something? And no, I'm not trying. No, no, thank you. Now, you know, 15 years from now, that might be a totally different thing. But at this moment, no. Have I felt exposed? I don't know what I'm doing. Absolutely. Okay. What I have resolved is everybody don't know what they're doing. What's the Amazon guy? The Amazon guy, the McDonald's person, the Nike person, the Beehive, all don't know. Okay? A lot of working for yourself is figuring it out along the way. And for me and my Virgo rising, a woman who identifies as being an alpha and likes to have everything with a bow, I's dotted and T's crossed, that has been a vibration that's been hard for me to lean into. Um, I feel like I understand when creatives are saying, just put the content out, just take the first step, you will figure it out. I absolutely understand that. And I 100% will echo that. There's things you don't know that you don't know. And you won't know that you don't know it until you're in that space. So just to, for instance, like I had to learn how to pitch my idea. I had to learn how to write a cold email. I had to learn how to write a proposal, right? I knew I could write. I'm master degreed. I'm an author, but I had to Google how to write a proposal, look at all the different examples, and then write it, right? There was no one to be like, this is how you do a proposal. You get out there and you figure that out. And even in those processes, right? Even when I get my proposal there, I need to figure out how I'm going to get paid. And I remember one partnership that I have, they were like, send us over your bank ACH and we'll do direct deposit. I didn't know what an ACH is. I didn't even know I could do direct deposit because all my other partnerships have given me checks. Okay, so let me go Google that. So I don't know what I don't know until it comes across, and still do it anyway. Okay. I ask questions and I say, I don't know why my W-9 looks the way it does. What is my error? Please teach me. And those elements of being okay with not knowing what's happening, and um, being inquisitive and also just humble, as in, I don't know, please tell me what you need from me, has been my saving grace. It has been me being authentic and transparent. And now I know, right? So my next partnership, I know how to do a pitch. I know how to have a meeting with my proposal. I know how to revise a proposal. I know how to send my W-9, my invoice, and my ACH. I didn't know that a year ago, but I know that now. So those are just like little tidbits of, you don't know what you don't know, but get in there anyway. Because there's really no way to be 100% prepared for this journey. There's not. Okay, so that's the first piece I want to cover. So let's talk money, because we talked money on my first video, and I will be transparent and authentic with that. At the end of last year, 90% of my clients just like went away. They were like, oh, okay, done. I got very nervous. The month of November looked very thin, right? And preparing for holiday time and gifts and all of that. So I literally scrounged up my paperwork from the last job, and I cashed out my 403B. Sure did cash that out, because I needed to live. I needed to figure that shit out. I think I told maybe 2 people this information. I felt some guilt and some shame. I felt maybe I'm not doing it right. Maybe I should be marketing better. I should be posting more. That did float me until the new year, when other contracts and clients started to pick up. Okay. I've had to do my nails, I think, once, and I've had to do my hair twice on my own, because I felt like I did not have enough money to spend on those things. Now, the world I live in, I do need to look a certain way. That is very subjective. I prefer to present myself in a certain way when I'm having these meetings, when I am showing up as a certified psychic medium, when I'm showing up on my own to be an intuitive consultant, especially being a plus size Black woman in a holistic manner. I choose to present myself a certain way. I was even in a meeting and a woman said, "Nakenya, you usually have your nails done. What's happening?" I was like, "Oh no, I'm just doing a little light little design." I had taken my nails off and some of the gel polish was still on there, and I just coded that as I'm doing a light design. So there is an expectation of showing up in these spaces. Okay. I am 38. I do come from a world of, you look a certain way in certain seats at the table, especially when it comes for professionalism. Okay, let's just call a spade a spade. So with that, those were some lows. I also grossed my highest month. I grossed 9,500. Which even saying that out loud, my back shoulders just begin to tingle. So even looking at that, that would mean that I'm on a trajectory of six figures in my second year of being on my own. Again, money is subjective. There was someone who will always think you have more than them. There will be some, and you will feel like you have less to someone else. Again, I am transparent because I want you to see really dollar figures and for you to understand that I am no different than you. I am no different than you. There is no special calling. There is no special favor of the universe. There is nothing that makes me different than you. Absolutely not. So I wanted to share that. Which brings me into the concreteness of being on your own. You got to be after different bags. Before I started this, I remember seeing some information that a business person have at least 5 different streams of income. And I have absolutely seen that for sure. There is not one stream of income that will sustain me. I don't even think, if we think energetically and vibration, you can't tap a well, right? Like you can't tap a line indefinitely. It's not a waterfall, right? It's going to dry up. So if you want to keep having streams come in, you need to have different avenues. You need to have different bags. You need to have different ways that the streams can come in, because the stream will need to pause for a second to regroup to then start flowing again, right? So if you want to constantly have a stream coming in, you need to have different ones so that it can flow. And also you can give that stream the break that it needs. Okay. So that is literally how my corporate grief workshops unfolded. I have that vein. I have my book, which I am peddling to have in different, literally, bookstores. And so that will be a different stream. Then I just have my private clients. That's my intuitive wellness, mental health. Then I have people who just do my psychic work, like they do psychic readings. And then that's also my seances. Then I have where I create holistic spaces that I want you to experience the divine and spiritualness with a certain subject. And then I have speaking engagements and things along those lines. So my hand is in different bags for different avenues. Oh, and then of course I teach, which I love. Oh my God, I love that one. I love teaching my intuitive development course. I have learned that those different lines has their own vibration and they need their own things. They need their own marketing plan. They require a different part of me to show up. And so I'm learning how to be authentic to me, but also authentic to which line of income and what that needs. I haven't figured that part out. I haven't figured the part out of my corporate grief clients and how they can come on to knowing that I do psychic work, or how my people who sit in my holistic circles who get so much out of it might need to process some grief, or I haven't figured all that part out. I do know that I'm the foundation and I'm the golden thread through them all. Which brings me to sustaining myself. Clock hours, am I working more? Yes, I'm working more in clock hours because I got to keep a roof over my head, but also I'm making a livelihood, and I also have ideas and things I want to work on and projects. Just last night, I was like, how do I get my corporate grief workshop to bring in CEUs, right? That was an idea I had at like 1 in the morning. So I was like, okay, I need to put that in the list of things I need to do, because if this workshop can be offer CEUs, that opens up a whole other audience for myself. I've also learned that a part of what I do is being a creative, and once you exchange money for labor, your creativity changes. You see that a lot of creatives getting burnt out, and even being a business owner, you that's where the burnout happens. Um, Money has a vibration, labor has a vibration, work, even how we think about work on this earth plane, has a vibration. And when you are offering something that is creative or holistic or even spiritual, sometimes that vibration does not mesh. And so you have to figure out how you rest into that, how you can still serve the creativity, the spiritual part of you, but also have an exchange of money for your labor and how you're showing up. Um, I'm still figuring out that balance. Um, I'm still figuring out my thoughts of charging what I charge, um, taking phone calls, um, showing up and being a support on someone's path, but also not draining myself, and also getting what I deserve to live on this earth plane. I'm still figuring that out. I have a great village. I have a great village. My core village supports me. Um, I have a other people, women of color, who are badass entrepreneurs that support me, that I can lean on, that understands where I'm coming from. Um, there is nothing but support and encouragement in my ears. Um, there is no negative Nancy's in my camp. I can't even have the bandwidth for that. And even in the times when I am not feeling my best, and not feeling like I have resources, or knowing what I am doing, right? Even in the world, I have people who go to bat for me. And even when they are out of my reach, like everyone's busy, or I don't feel like I can talk to them, there is something within me that says I am doing what I am supposed to do. And I stand on that. I stand on that. I feel it. Um, I feel that when I take calls. I feel that when I am pitching. I feel that when someone wants to partner with me. Um, that knowing tells me yes to go ahead, and it also tells me no. Um, and that's what I'm standing on. And I believe that's what's going to carry me year 8, 9, 10, and so on. I believe that's what's going to carry me even to the next incarnation, which, child, I don't want to come back down here, but I feel like I probably am. If you guys want more entrepreneur updates, let me know. I can definitely provide those to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for engaging, liking my posts, putting stuff in the comments, being in my DMs. Thank you for all of that. I don't take any of that for granted. And always, love and light.